Escape from New York, released in 1991, May 23rd, 1991 to be exact, by MGM. Starring Kurt Russell, obviously. Produced by Deborah Hill. I guess it's going to be a John Carpenter movie, eh? It's written by Nick Castle and co-written and directed by John Carpenter. And if you've been living on, a budget of $6 million. But if you've been living under a rock and you don't know the name John Carpenter in horror, at least he's also done sci-fi and some other films. But here's some of his classics: Halloween, The Thing, the remake, 1980 remake. They Live, Prince of Darkness, The Fog, and Christine, and a whole pile of others. So, John Carpenter is one of the best horror directors ever. He's done some sci-fi films, which this is an action sci-fi film. So basically, Kurt Russell plays Cliff Piskin, who was a ex-soldier who turned convict. Now, the president was flying over Manhattan, which is now, and sometime in the future, becomes a prison. They wall off the island, and it's now, they let the criminals roam free, and you're stuck there for the rest of your life. So the president was flying down, his plane crashes, and so he's trapped in the prison. So they recruit Cliff, who goes to go into and save the president. You meet a lot of interesting characters in this. So this is basically sort of like the Road Warrior type people. It's sort of futuristic, but then when you go into Manhattan, the prison, it becomes like the Road Warrior. It's like some cannibalish stuff goes on. There's a really cool fight scene where he takes like this bat with a whole pile of spikes in it and shoves it and hits it on some guy's forehead. The special effects in this is top notch. It's pretty good, really good. It's John Carpenter, obviously it's going to be really good. So it's a very simple plot and it's a fun little ride to go to. It does take a little time to get started, so it's a little slow, but that's like if you're used to the They Live in the Fog type pace and stuff, it's your typical John Carpenter pace. So there's not very much to complain about. I do wish there was a little more action in this, but overall it is an enjoyable film. It's a classic from the 80s, and the musical score is awesome. John Carpenter did it himself. It's really good. There's a lot of good things in this film. Some of the acting is a little wooden though, and overall it's still a decent film. So if I was gonna rate this movie, I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5, only because it's a tiny bit slow, and wish there's more action and more conflicts and stuff between the prisoners, but what they give you is still a fun ride, enjoyable ride. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. Trailer's link down below. Also, make sure my Instagram is linked down below, so make sure you follow me there. I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. So, and also a little hint, I put the title in a hashtag and hide it small in the video somewhere, so see if you can guess and see what you figure out what film we're going to review next. Now, also make sure you subscribe to my channel because you never know what films I'm going to talk about next. And what else? Comment down below if you've seen this. Let me know what you thought. Did you love it as much as I did? Do you absolutely hate this movie? Let me know. Scream Factory is a good Blu-ray release of this, so definitely if you're looking for it, go to Scream Factory and get it. They're not sponsoring this in any way. I just like to suggest stuff like that. And make sure you like this video, share it if you really want to. Also, comment down below if you have other films I want to hear my opinions on. Comment them down below. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can in the future. But yeah, Escape from New York. Not very many complaints. Pretty good film. Check it out. It's worth it. Or recheck it out on Blu-ray. So that, I'm feeling more sci-fi. So I think I have a good series to check out. I'll see you in the next review.